Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling channel. Today we're going to be doing a super quick art journaling page using water-soluble oil pastels. So I'm starting off my Dina Wakley journal on one of the canvas pages, and I'm using the portfolio water-soluble oil pastels, which I think are made by Crayola, but any water-soluble oil pastel will work really well for this. The reason I'm using these ones are they're really soft and creamy, which works really well with the canvas, and they blend really easily together. So basically what I'm doing is just putting out same monochromatic color circles, so putting a lighter color in the middle and then a dark color on the outside. I think I do switch that over at some stage, and just filling up the page with circles. I had no real idea what I was doing on this page. It was more an experiment to see if these would work on here and how well they would work. I had an idea they would because I used scribble sticks on the canvas page, but I haven't used the portfolio ones in here before, and I love the effect. I find these easier to use because they are more creamy. You get more pigment on the page and they come in beautiful colors. So all I'm doing is just wetting the water-soluble oil pastel and blending it into the canvas, starting with the lighter color in the center and then blending outwards and just making sure it all fits together. Now, I could have left it just as the oil pastel itself, but I wanted a more blended effect, and you can see it sort of sink into the page a little bit more and just gives that little bit more depth and dimension to the page. So as I was working on this, I was sort of thinking, well, what am I going to do with this page? How is it all going to tie together? I knew I wanted to get rid of the canvas background colour, so I pull out one of my black pastels and colour in the background. And the great thing about this is because it spreads so well, you really don't need to be all that careful with how you're drawing around your edge. And you can see I'm sort of just scribbling in the colour fairly quickly, and I still get a fairly opaque colouring when I start to wet it, as you can see here. It doesn't take all that much effort to use. Now, as I've said in previous videos, am a primary school teacher, so I do primary school art in my classroom, and these are a favourite for me to use in my class because they're I hate using paint in my classroom. I love using paint myself. I hate using it in my classroom because it's a pain to clean up. So using something like this, which is much more containable, they're not going to spill it on the carpet, but they still get really beautiful bright colours and they can blend them together really well. It works fabulously, and the kids love it because they can get their fingers into it as well and blend the colours together and then add the water over the top. They don't get as, you can wet them out so they get like a watercolour, but they still stay quite, if you apply it quite thickly, it will stay quite thick. So when I've done this, I thought I like what it is, but it needs something more. So I pulled out my Vicky Bertain, I think is her name, stencils with the circles, and my favourite gold texture paste, which is Cosmic Shimmer from Creative Expressions. And I just decided to put some textures and marks over the circles, and it started to come together and I absolutely loved it. Now, the reason I love this texture paste is it's just a brilliant gold colour and it stays really vibrant, but it also dries really quickly, more so than other texture pastes I've used. Now, I don't know if that's because of it's a coloured texture paste. I haven't used any other coloured texture paste. It may be the same with the sort of more moussey type pastes, but this one certainly dries really quickly. Because it is on canvas and I have wet the canvas, I am going over with a heat gun just to help it out a little bit to dry, but it's fairly dry to the touch within minutes that I can at least put a stencil over the top and not worry about sort of squashing the texture that I've just put down on the page. So I'm using a palette knife to spread that out fairly evenly, and now I think I'm just looking for some different stencils because I didn't have enough patterns on the ones I was looking for, so I pulled out this stencil. I have no idea where it came from, but it's a very useful one, and adding into the background. And this is pretty much all I did on this page. I did a little bit of journaling with a Posca paint pen, which you'll see in a moment. That was the one fail so to speak, of this page. Because it is on a water-soluble, because it's on the canvas and it's a water-soluble pigment that I've put down, the Posca paint pen was sort of dragging off some of the ink and colouring it, so it wasn't sitting on top like it usually does on top of acrylic paints, which is fine. I was happy enough with that. I got a few words down that I was happy with. But the thing I really love about this page, apart from the fact of it being so quick and easy, it is so bright and cheerful. It really leaps off the page when you look at it in the journal in its whole. So now I'm just going around. You can see me with the pens. I end up with the thicker pen and going round. Because I had the darker black on the outsides, that's why the pen was picking up some of that black, and you can see me cleaning off my pen on my scrap paper behind. Now I'm just going in with a finer pen and just doing a little bit of journaling, just a bit of scribbling of a few words that this page reminds me of. And then I think I find one of the Tim Holtz stickers to put across. I think, and I say it's life is full of surprises, because I've had lots of surprises this week. I was really happy to find out that some of my art journal pages have been published in the new Brush magazine issue 7. So that was really exciting. This morning I got the email and saw my artwork in there, which was fantastic. And I also have found out this week that 3 of my art pieces have been chosen to be in a new regional art competition, which I'll be submitting that on Sunday. So this was a nice page to celebrate all that, and it was really quick and easy. So if you haven't used water-soluble oil pastels before, please give it a go. Working on the canvas works fabulously, as it does on any other paper surface. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.